Khloe Kardashian is hoping to find love once more. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and updates. Khloe Kardashian has opened up once again about her feelings when it comes to love, relationships, and her hopes for the future. The reality star, who has lived much of her life in the public eye, admitted that as she turned 40, she began thinking more deeply about what she wants the next 10 years of her life to look like. Even though her past relationships have been filled with challenges, heartbreak, and lessons, Khloe still believes in love and has not given up on the dream of finding a lifelong partner. In her own words, she is praying that it happens for her, and she is determined not to let go of that hope. For many people who have followed Khloe's journey through the years, her story has been both inspiring and emotional. From her marriage to Lamar Odom to her relationship with Tristan Thompson, she has experienced some of the most difficult public breakups. Yet, despite all of that, Khloe has remained strong, hopeful, and committed to moving forward with her life. She has often spoken about how important family is to her, how much her children mean to her, and how she has used every challenge as an opportunity to grow stronger. Khloe was married to Lamar Odom in 2009, and their marriage lasted until 2016. Their relationship had many ups and downs, and while at one point they appeared inseparable, it eventually ended. After that, Khloe found love again with basketball player Tristan Thompson, and the two went on to have 2 children together, her daughter True, who is now 6 years old, and her son Tatum, who recently turned 2. Although Khloe's relationship with Tristan brought her the greatest joy in the form of her children, it also came with heartbreak, as it later became public that Tristan had fathered another child with Marilee Nichols. This revelation was painful for Khloe, and it ultimately marked the end of their relationship. Even though the breakup was difficult, Khloe has made it clear that she does not want her past to define her future. On the latest episode of her family's reality series, The Kardashians, Khloe spoke honestly about how she is approaching her 40s. She told the cameras that she is not expecting love to suddenly appear overnight, but she is determined to give herself a chance to find it again. In her words, "I pray. It can't be over for me yet. I'm not saying it's gonna happen the day I turn 40. But at some point during my 40s I can promise everybody I will have gone on at least one date." This simple statement captured both her optimism and her determination to keep moving forward. Her family, as always, has been by her side. Kris Jenner, Khloe's mother, has never stopped encouraging her daughters to chase happiness, and she told Khloe during their conversation that this new decade of her life would be the best one yet. "This is gonna be your decade," Kris reminded her. Her sister Kim Kardashian also stood by her side, showing support as Khloe opened up about her feelings. With their encouragement, Khloe responded confidently, saying, "I already know, I'm claiming it." Khloe explained that turning 40 has given her a new perspective on life. While many people may worry about aging, she shared that for her, it has been freeing. She explained that one of the best parts of getting older is caring less about what other people think, which allows her to focus more on her own happiness. "As long as you're healthy, I think it's great, getting older," she said. "'Cause you just don't care about what people think about you, it's such a freeing feeling." For someone who has lived so much of her life under the spotlight and constant media attention, learning not to be weighed down by public opinion has been an important step forward. Still, even with her positive outlook, Khloe admitted during a private confessional on the show that there is something missing in her life. She said that while her businesses, personal growth, and her role as a mother are going well, she still hopes to find that one special person to spend her life with. "I feel like so much great stuff is coming right now, whether it be business or how I feel about myself," she said. "My next chapter is, I wanna find a forever partner. And to do that, I wanna shed everything that's not serving me, not for me." These words reflect her desire not just to date for the sake of dating, but to truly find someone who brings lasting joy and stability into her life. Khloe has not always spoken this openly about her desire for love. In fact, not long ago, she seemed more closed off to the idea of dating altogether. On her podcast, Khloe in Wonderland, she shared that she simply did not care about the dating scene and preferred to put her full attention on raising her children. At the time, she said, "I don't care about dating. I don't know what will happen in a couple years or next year, I don't know. But I'm not dating, I don't care to. My focus is on just my kids. But I think if I wasn't in my situation, I'd be like, you're so full of it. But I totally get it, and to me, I think it's the smartest thing." Her words showed that she had made peace with the idea of putting her children first, and many fans respected her for that. She has been open about the challenges of single parenting, but she has also made it clear that she would never change anything about having her children, True and Tatum. They are her greatest joy, and she has always said that being their mother is her most important role. However, as her children are growing and becoming more independent, Khloe now seems ready to open herself up to the possibility of love again. Her journey resonates with many people, especially those who have gone through heartbreak, divorce, or betrayal. Khloe has been honest about the pain she has felt, but she has also shown remarkable resilience. She has taught her fans and followers that it is okay to struggle, it is okay to fall, but what matters most is how you rise after each setback. Now, as she enters her 40s, she is choosing hope over fear, love over bitterness, and growth over regret. Khloe's story is not just about romance, it is also about self-discovery. She has been vocal about learning how to love herself, how to let go of negative energy, and how to stop holding on to things that no longer serve her. For her, finding love again is not just about meeting another person, but about creating a healthier, stronger version of herself who is ready to accept that love when it comes. It is clear that Khloe is not rushing into anything. Her words about going on, at least one date, during her 40s may have sounded casual, but they reveal her slow and steady approach. She is not desperate or in a hurry, but she is keeping her heart open. For a woman who has been through so much, that choice itself is powerful. Her fans across the world have flooded social media with support, many of them praising her for her honesty and vulnerability. Some have said that Khloe deserves happiness more than anyone, while others admire her strength in balancing motherhood, business, and personal struggles. Her journey continues to inspire many people who see their own stories reflected in hers. As Khloe steps into this new chapter, she is not just praying for love, she is preparing for it. She knows that she cannot control the future, but she can choose how she lives each day. By focusing on her health, her peace of mind, and her family, she is creating the best foundation for when that right person finally arrives. Khloe Kardashian has shown the world that it is never too late to believe in love again. Even after heartbreak and disappointment, she is proof that hope can remain alive, no matter what. Her words remind us all that every decade of life brings its own opportunities, its own lessons, and its own beauty. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.